Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode here in Minecraft Survival. In the last episode, we built this ginormous tree farm right here, and subsequently blew through a whole bunch of bone meal and not really TNT because we're duplicating that. But with all of the logs that were required from the sacrifice of all of the skeletons that have come before us, this little section right here, and this entire... There's a creeper up there. Die, sucker. And this entire section right here is all I've been able to do with the logs that were required. Bear in mind, this is actually all complete down here, but yeah, that little section right there has not been. And of course, I've got all the pillars in place, so if we come down here, I can actually sprint down here really fast. I've just got all these pillars in place, but I haven't got all of these bits in place. Haven't got the oak planks in place, and yeah, so not really a lot has been done because we didn't really get, well, I don't want to say we didn't really get a lot of logs because we got a lot of logs. I seriously thought I was going to make a huge dent in this place, but yeah, that's not as big of a dent as I would have liked. And down here, we've only got the pillars here as well, but luckily, down here, we also have the skeleton spawner down here, which we found a couple of episodes back now. So I think what I'm going to do in this episode is go ahead and turn this into just like a passive mob farm. So I'm not going to have to, interact with it in any way. I'm just going to have the skeletons spawn in there, hopefully, because we haven't got a lot of space to play with. Obviously, our wall will be right up against that spawner right there. And yeah, hopefully we can just create a little drop trap where they go up an elevator, come down, and die. So why don't we get started? And not only have we gotten started, but we're already basically finished. I've actually left a hole in the ceiling. And with that fixed up, what I was going to say is I've actually wired up these redstone lamps all around here. So the skeleton spawner, which is here in the wall, obviously the positioning of this makes it so that it's not going to be as efficient as it could be, but I think it'll still give us enough. So if I block that off and we go ahead and switch all the lamps off, it gets nice and dark in there. We get a skeleton spawn there already, and I've got a little waterway through there which goes up, and then it just sort of kicks them out down here. And I don't know if he will actually fall down because he's probably going to get stuck right where that little... There's like a little gap in there. But if we get another one, I think I might just have to punch out a few of these, unfortunately. But I think if I do this, I might also get some skeletons spawn on the outside. Not really too sure how that works. There's another one going in there anyway already. So they should push him in, and we should see a skeleton fall down here very soon, hopefully. There we go, and boom, dead. And so all of the bones and everything will collect up here. I just need to go ahead and hook up a storage system here, so we'll probably store all of the bits and bobs here. I will only be storing, I think, bones and maybe some arrows. I'll probably store bones and arrows, and all of the armor and bows will just probably go into a lava pool because I don't really want to store all of those because that will just get clogged up very soon. But yeah, while I finish this off, all I need to do is finish this in the usual design we've been having with our farms, build the storage system and everything. But a new update has actually released. We're on 20W16A, and there is some pretty cool stuff in the Nether that I want to check out. So while I finish this off, let's go and have a look at the new things in the Nether. Here we are in the Nether. I've got my golden helmet on, and that is because the piglins, I believe, do spawn in the Bastion Remnants. So yeah, we're going to fly out this way, I think, and we're probably going to have to fly for quite some time because all of this Nether has already been loaded. So we'll be searching for some blackstone. I'm not too sure how big these structures are. Hopefully big enough for us to notice while we're flying. So yeah, we're gonna go out here and try and find one, and once we do, I'll bring you guys right back. Oh wow, that is mega big. That's huge. Wait, did that glitch out? That wasn't actually open, huh? Oh no, it was definitely open. Okay, so what's the best way to get into one of these? Do we just, is there an entryway, or do we just get in through the top, or, sort of want to see if we can get in here properly, but I guess the best way to get in there is just, is that Enderman angry at me? Did I accidentally look at that Enderman? This is looking pretty cool. I don't know what's up with these, like, lava pools right here. No, he wasn't angry at me. Whoa. Oh, man. This is insane. So, I think apparently there are, like... Oh, that's the new chain block, too. How cool does that look with the lanterns? Definitely going to have to add them into the base where the lanterns are. Whoa! Whoa. We have to tread carefully here, guys. There are holes everywhere. And there's some gilded gold right there. These guys shouldn't be angry at me because I've got my golden helmet on. So long as I don't break one of these blocks or open a chest right near them. Speaking of which, where are the chests? These are... Oh! Lucky I've got my wings on me, but that was... I need to be more careful around here with these holes. Too busy trying to take in the sights instead of looking at the holes. These are... I think there's like quite a few of these different sort of like ruins as well. There's quite a few different structures that can generate. These are confusing as all hell though. I think I want to get back to the bridge area. Well, I guess we'll just keep looking around until we find a chest or something, because I just really want to see what sort of loot we can get from these. It doesn't seem too dangerous because obviously we've got the armor on and the piglins are here. Oh, there's some gold blocks down there. I imagine the piglins will get mad at me for breaking that though, but... Oh, there's quite a few gold blocks here. And I think these magma things, there's like spawners in here for them as well. I'm not going to break those gold blocks just yet because these guys... oh, there's a spawner right there. Oh. What's in this little room right here? There's a netherrack that's on fire. I'm going to see if we can break in here real quick. This looks like there might be some sort of chest in here. This is different. Nope, it's just a flaming pile of netherrack. There's a chest right there. And what do we have? We have some of the gilded blackstone, which is the gold. We got one of the music discs. Alright, well, that was exciting. I'm going to keep looking around here. I'm going to see what treasures we can collect up. Then we'll meet back at the base. And unless there's anything else like really exciting in here to show you, then I'll bring you back. But otherwise, yeah, we'll just meet back at the base and count up our treasures. Alrighty guys, we're back at the base. And we got some goodies. We got 2 of these pig step CDs. We got some netherite scraps. Some ancient debris, some crying obsidian, normal obsidian, blocks of gold, spectral arrows, and some gold armor, some soul speed enchantments. We got a lot of stuff. This right here, if I wasn't already kitted out in the netherite armor and gear, man, this would be a good way to get some netherite scraps. But let's be real here. It's time for the most important part. Ooh. Man, this is a really good song. This might be my new intro music. Oh yeah, that's really loud though. That is epic. We're gonna Oh yeah, that's pretty epic. I've got to keep these somewhere. Let's put them in here. And I will put the rest of this stuff somewhere else. Okay, so now it is time to have a look at what we've got going on over at the skeleton farm. So if we can do this. This is how I get around my base now. Boom. So we've got our little killing area here, which most of them are actually just dying because we've got a drop trap up there. And we've got our storage hooked up. Up here I've just got a little like 1 block wide thing of lava and a little dropper with a dropper clock that just sort of pokes out there and gets rid of those. So that's yeah, all the items sort of like the bows and the non-stackable things are just, what is this guy doing? He's just like, there we go. Yeah, so all the non-stackable items like the bows and armor and things just sort of head out to the dropper. Once that's got some things in there, it'll spit them out into the lava, and that's basically how that all happens. And so I've also got to make this wall a little bit prettier. I'm not really too sure how I want to do the actual lever situation here, because that looks kind of lame, especially considering it's a 2 block wide thing, and that's just on 1 block. I don't like the unsymmetrical nature of this. I don't even know if that's the right way to use that word. Unsymmetrical? Yeah, that's the right way to use that word. But look at that, man. Like, you just turn it on. No more skeletons spawn. A couple spawn, but not as many. And then you can turn it off. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, next thing to do is to get ready. I've got to take that off. Get ready for our new base build. So I'm going to have to head out and try and find a gravel mountain. And we're going to have to collect up a lot of sand as well. So I'm probably going to go for maybe 6 shulker boxes of each. And yeah, that should give us enough white concrete to maybe get started on our base in the next episode. So let's head out and grab some resources. And how good is the new song as Timelapse music? Thought you guys might enjoy listening to the rest of the song while I dug some sand and gravel. And you also saw that the bone meal farm or the skeleton farm has already come in handy. We've got 6 shulker boxes of white concrete powder here now, so I need to get this converted into just normal white concrete, which yeah, we can just find a puddle somewhere for that. But also, I wanted to show you, I do actually hope, first of all, that this is going to be enough to at least get started with our mega base. But that's also what I wanted to show you right now. Once we get up here, I have marked out a little bit of a area where the actual base is going to be. Ooh, there's a wandering trader. What have you got here, buddy? Come here. Do these guys sell sponges at all? I don't know. I thought that coral block was a sponge. So right here we have a bit of stone which I've used to mark out where the circle is going to be. So it'll go around this whole little area right here. And we will have like an outer circle and an inner circle as well. But that's looking pretty mega, guys. Like it's around about 101 blocks either way, and then the circle will come around. And yeah, I'm still not really too sure what to do with all this, because obviously this part of the mountain right here is going to be pretty close to the bottom of the circle. So the bottom level of the circle will be here, and it'll go up 5 blocks as well. And yeah, I'm still not really sure what to do with all this bit. We're probably going to have to remove the trees at least. And yeah, I think this area here, this is looking really cool. Where the lightning struck before I turned off fire spread, it could be like, I don't know, something to do with aliens or something. This is what the base, we could make the base like aliens or something, or I don't know, like some sort of ancient civilization that's resurfaced. And then when they came, they scarred the jungle, and this could be like an enchanted forest with like an old sort of like tribal sort of people living in it, and this can be our next big project, but obviously we need to focus on one first before we get ahead of ourselves. But yeah, that's just what's in my head, and we could like make this like a scarred bit of the land from this bit of the base. And we actually still have room in here to do our original plans of like terraforming this area to have some waterfalls and things, and we could actually potentially have some waterfalls coming off the base, depending if we make a floating island or something in here as well. But that's looking pretty good, guys. I think what we need to do now is actually just continue to get ready for actually building this base, and the best way to do that is to go ahead and actually finish off what we have going on down here and get the rest of the spruce trees and everything, spruce logs and the oak planks in here. We do have, let me just quickly grab out some more rockets here. We've got a full double chest in it, oh, well, almost a full double chest in here. I took a few out for the white concrete powder, so almost a full double chest, almost. I need to get like a crafting table here or something so I can easily make bone blocks. Ooh, keep hitting that wall when I come out here. So maybe I'll just take this one. I'll just take this one with me. I'm gonna make all of this into bone meal blocks, and then we can take it out to the tree farm. I'm gonna AFK there for a while. We'll get some more spruce logs, maybe some more oak planks, and hopefully finish this place off in preparation for the next episode, getting ready to get started on the mega base. So I will come back to you guys once we have a bit of progress on the base. Would you believe that this has taken around about 3 shulker boxes of spruce logs? I mean, look how good it's looking now. I've actually, while I was doing this, I found a few zombie villages as well, so I've put them in these little cubicles. I've got these plotted around everywhere. I think I've got another one. Ooh, I've hidden them very well. Got another one here somewhere. There he is. So yeah, we've got, I think, around about 5 or so villages now, including the other ones that we had in the bit out here. And ooh, if we just take a quick little fly around, you can see I've got the spruce and oak on all of the ceilings here. This one I actually added lanterns all the way down as well. I'm not too sure if I actually like that or not, but it does light it up nice. Like, it lights the top up nice. Obviously, if we didn't have these torches down here, it would still be quite dark and we'd get some mobs spawning. But another thing as well is that now that I've got all of these in place and I've got them all like evenly placed along the whole section, the farms here are sort of not lining up, so I think I might have to do something with these. I think the big like sugarcane farm and the bamboo farm, I might actually line them up with sort of this area here, so where it comes out here, similar to how we've got the kelp farm there with the middle bit. And I think with these beacons, I'm actually going to move them up into the ceiling, because down here we should still get the beacon effects as well, but then it'll leave this sort of area nice and, you know, open still. But I can do all of that off camera. I'm going to have to move the farms. You can even see here, this is like sort of uneven now too. So I might have to move these furnaces across. You can actually see it a lot better with this one over here. It's just, yeah, it's like not hugely noticeable, but it definitely does. Hey, this one's actually kind of even. It's just, yeah, this one's actually... Oh, no, it's not. No, because there's an extra bit here. So, yeah, I think we might actually expand the bamboo farm as well and put it out over here so that we can see it when we walk down. But, yeah, I think this is all looking good. We've established enough of the base, I think, to continue working on the project up above. So maybe in the next episode we'll get started with that. I'll just need to convert all of this white concrete that I've got now into, or white concrete powder into white concrete. And then in the next episode we will start with our big mega base. And of course, as the episodes take a lot longer to sort of produce, just with the amount of work that's going into them, I think I'm going to have to go back to uploading maybe once a week, or in between we can sort of figure out a few little projects, or maybe another series like a Skyblock series or something to fill in some of the upload days, just because this one here has actually taken me a long, like, it doesn't look like I've done a lot, but it's taken me a long time to sort of produce, just with it was mostly just getting the ceiling in place. Like, there were a lot of blocks to place in there, and it doesn't even look that big of a project, but it was. So, especially once we start building this thing up, it's going to take a lot of work to produce the episodes. Whoop. So, yeah, I think we might have to just upload once a week, maybe. Well, but we'll see how we go. Until then, guys, this is an episode for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.